Hi, everyone. Well, I just came in, so I just walked in, but I wanted to be on here and get a message out to you guys. I just actually came in, but before I sit down and eat and get comfortable, I wanted to come on and, give a message to you guys because it's been a long day and I haven't been able to do the message early. So I hope you guys had a good day. Happy Hump Day Wednesday, which is just about over. And I hope these messages are helping you and that you are sharing this information with others, these videos, because people out there need to hear that. Hear these messages, especially today in this world we live in that's full of toxicity. So, with that being said, let's get into this topic of discussion, guys. Um, the topic is family and grief, or I should say holidays and grief. I have some notes here so that I can cover everything that needs to be said here today. I'm feeling a little better. My voice isn't completely all the way back, but it's a lot better than during Thanksgiving where I couldn't talk at all. And so you heard me when I was on here like that Friday after, so I needed to rest and take care of myself. But I'm back here, guys, for you. I can't guarantee a time, but please subscribe to the channel and you will always get that notification when I come on live and you can join me here. So, with all of that being said, um, holiday times, we're supposed to be cheer and family getting together and music and laughter, lots of food, drinks, all that stuff is good stuff, but for many of us, like myself, holiday time can bring a lot of grief. I talk about a lot of grief, because the family who was here that was the foundation of the family is no longer here. And many of us may not have family as we used to. Many of us during the holiday time might be grieving, because it's not the same anymore without the people who made it what it was. And I feel that myself, guys. I know what that feels like. So that's why I'm discussing this, especially with Christmas, New Year's coming up. We just had Thanksgiving, and it's difficult. It can be, especially if you lost a lot of people who meant so much to you and they no longer here. And I also want to address those who are having their first holiday without loved ones and who are grieving. You know, it's hard. But what I can say to you that's helped me, because like I said, during the shutdown, I lost 10 people, friends, you know, um, I lost my mother. I don't have parents anymore. They're both gone. I've lost my dog. I've lost, for those who are also pet owners, I've lost about 10 people during the shutdown, and, some good friends who are not here anymore. And the holiday times doesn't feel the same anymore. Um, so, what I would suggest is to do something that makes you happy. I like to bake cookies and I like to decorate. So, I will be doing that. And, when the first year after the losses, I had to force myself to do that so I didn't stay in a place of depression, you know. But now I know as I heal and do the work to lift myself up, I know that I have to embrace my life to the fullest, even though these losses are great and it brings a lot of grief and stress. Um, but I do things that make me happy. I like to watch videos too. I love music, which is number one that I do. And movies. I watch movies that, you know, capture my attention. What I did recently is did a membership with Prime Video because I went through a lot of the movies online and I said, wow, they have a lot of good stuff here that I would like to watch. Many of the programs they have right now during holiday time is included in their package. So, and I watched some of those over Thanksgiving holiday, and do things that lift you up. Um, I took myself to a movie and saw a love story. an interesting one. Do things that keep you engaged mentally and physically, because your mental health and physical health um, has taken a toll when you lose people that you love. And then, the memories of them are really deep around holiday time. And one of the other things I like to do is to keep my passed over loved ones' memory alive through storytelling. I talk a lot about my mother. I talk about my father too, my grandparents, mostly my grandmother, who meant a whole world to me. And I talk about what they meant to me and tell little stories of things that happened, when they were here, and just keep their memories alive, even though it may be painful. But talking about it will help you. you know um, Remember the good times with them, and remember the things that they taught you that was of importance, that had a major positive effect on your life. Do those things. And also know what, when I started therapy, my therapist used to say this to me all the time, that my parents, my grandparents would never want me to stay in a place of grief and depression and unhappiness for the rest of my life. They would want me to embrace my life to the fullest, even though they're no longer here. And I'm going to pass that along to those who are listening, who are going through grief and depression because of losses. Know that their spirits are around you, and that they would never, ever want you to be in a place of depression and grief for the rest of your life. Yes, we grieve them, and yes, they're not here anymore, but they would never want us to stay stuck and stagnated because of it. And so I would suggest that you keep their memory alive, have pictures of them, talk about what they meant to your life, you know. Um, Live your life to the fullest. If you love music, throw yourself into that. Throw yourself into a good movie, books. Let yourself feel the music. I like to drive around and look at the lights. People have all these different decorations, and do things, that makes you feel happy, you know? um, Learn to turn this pain and grief into power. And one of the ways that you can start by turning the pain into power is by helping somebody else who may have gone through something that you've already went through, that's related to grief, or something that um, you guys share as in common, but you've already went through it, and you can talk about it and help other people. That's how you can turn your pain into power. Don't stay stuck there. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to, know and acknowledge that you're feeling the loss. Because I feel the loss every day of my life, but I don't allow myself to stay stuck there, because they would never want that. And for you guys, I'm pretty sure your passed over loved ones would never want you to be stuck in depression and grief and crying all the time. They would want you to get up at some point, live your life to the fullest, and enjoy this time to the best of your ability. I enjoy being off, during this time. And I like to do things that I don't get a chance to do because I'm working all the time, and just engage myself in different things. I have a organ. I like to teach myself how to play the piano. I have like a book where it teaches you how to play and things like that. I just like to engage my mind to keep myself busy. Just to find things that you like to do that will, keep you busy mentally. Because grief can take a mental and physical toll on you, mentally and physically, with just losses. When you lose people who mean too much to you, who mean so much to you, and they're no longer here, those losses are great, you know. But what I can say, take that and turn that pain into power by helping others. And when you help others, you help yourself as well, and this is how we heal, little by little. And I also suggest, for those who are just going through this, to talk to someone, a therapist. You can see a therapist online. You don't have to be in person. And talk about it. That's an outlet for the pain. Find other outlets for the pain, positive things that's going to help you to get through these times, guys. So that's the message today. I want to encourage you because people are feeling these losses, especially those who are spending their first holiday without the loved ones that they normally have sitting at the table because they passed passed on. Just keep their memory alive by acknowledging them and what they meant to you, and what they brought to the table. That's the message today, guys. I'm going to go eat something and not, excuse me, not talk too much because the coughing will begin again. But I was glad to get on here and get the message out to you. Excuse me. So that's the message today. I'll be back tomorrow with another message, guys, and continue to show up here on the channel and share with others. Thank you for being here, and you guys have a great evening. Bye for now.